people.
Fantastic. I tried to say your name with a little bit of a French,
It's Lebrun.
oh man, I really messed that up then. Ma'am, the floor is all yours. We are so excited to have you today.
Thank you so much. I just want to mention that I'm here with my colleague Carla as well.
Hi, Carla.
Hello, everyone.
So what we're going to do today, start right here, is actually that I'm going to give the first part of the presentation, and then Carla is going to take over and with the second part of the presentation. And if you were there yesterday at the Vacation Express presentation, I do apologize. The first part of the presentation is the same. But we're going to go further into details with the room categories, with the rewards program, and how to book direct if it's something that you want to do also on the second part of the presentation. So I hope that's good for everybody. And thank you so much again for joining us. And without further ado, I will start. So I'm here to present the beautiful Valentin Imperial Riviera Maya. And the picture you're seeing, yes, it is our beach. Yes, it is a recent picture, and yes, it is some of our guests, so no models or anything. So the beautiful Valentin Imperial Riviera Maya, which is the ideal adults only all-inclusive resort in Riviera Maya. And before you ask about the seaweed, you see this is, like I said, is recent. So it really is a phenomenon that will vary from one day to another. But we have a wonderful beach that is, and I think it's the orientation of the beach that makes the difference, because when people do get a lot of seaweed, we get a lot less, and they actually clean up the beach very early, and they're all day. So I've never been there when it smelled. I never been there and not see people in the water. On a very bad day, it's still not a bad day compared to other places. So for me, it's not a source of concern whatsoever. So there we go. So also, please, if you have your phones close by, we're going to share some QR codes during the presentation. So just have them ready on the side if you want to get a chance to take a screenshot of those QR codes. But also this presentation is I am about to speak Spanish, recorded, and then you'll be able to circle back and scan those QR codes as well. And we can coordinate with Amy to send you a follow-up email that I can send to you, Amy, if you want to, where you have all the information and links instead of QR codes that you will be able to have access to the same information with this as well.
Great,
so
thank you.
Perfect. There we go. So then the resort Valentin Imperial Riviera Maya. So we have 540 luxury accommodations. It's 524 junior suites and 16 suites. Now, today is June 28th, and there's about to be a change in that information in a few days or in the next coming months, because we're still going to have 524 junior suite, but from what I hear, we're losing one of the suites. They're being remodeled right now. The information that I have for now is that they're going to open some on Saturday. But you know, it's information that's going to be updated in our kit and things that we have that I'm going to share with Amy starting on Friday evening or Saturday. So you're going to have access to the updated information. But it's supposed to be, well, 16 suites. It's going to be 15 suites. So we're going to have 539 luxury accommodations from what I understand, but there's going to be an update on that, and every documentation is going to be updated. Like I said, as soon as we get it with the right information, but I'm sorry, I don't really have it today, and I don't have any pictures. So we're going to focus on the rest. First of all, Valentin, no timeshare, no vacation club, no nothing like that. And it's really rare nowadays with the resort. So this is something that you have to keep in mind when you sell the resort. Usually people go there, they don't want to go anywhere else. So they're going to come to you again because you recommended the resort. So that's very good. And it's also good to know that it's a family-owned resort. So you won't see a lot of Valentins anywhere. The one that I'm presenting right now is actually the one that you guys sell, because our other properties are in Cuba or in Spain, but and they're not really available through the tour operators, the ones in Spain, because you can go to to Cuba still, I think. So you will be able to make direct bookings though if you're interested in other Valentin properties. But for now, we are going to focus on the beautiful Imperial Riviera Maya, which is Imperial top of the brand, and the one that we have is in Riviera Maya. So it's perfectly located. First of all, it's only 25 minutes south of the airport of Cancun. So you don't have a lot of driving time to get to the resort. You don't have a lot of driving time to go back to the airport. And we're located just in between Playa del Carmen and Cancun. So it's about 20 minutes from Playa del Carmen if you want to go there on one day. And it's about 30 minutes from Cancun, depending where you're going in Cancun, of course. So you get the best of both worlds. You get a lot of activities near our location, but it's still secluded enough so you feel that you're on a deserted island and you have your own little paradise right there. We are located at Playa del Secreto, and Playa del Secreto, I'm just gonna try it. Hold on. Hide floating. There we go. Okay. So, and Playa del Secreto is, that means the secret beach. And it is one of the most beautiful beaches in the area of Riviera Maya. It is a half-mile long, pristine white sand beach. So very beautiful. And I showed you on the first picture. And it's also we call it a secluded sanctuary because contrary to other places like Cancun, where everything, you have public accesses for the beaches everywhere, we don't have any public access near our beach. So it's pretty much all of our clients over there. And half of our beach is swimmable. If you know the Riviera Maya, you know it's a little bit rocky, but we have this beautiful stretch half of our beach that is no rocks, no sand, no nothing. So it's perfect for swimming. The resort is made like a Mexican hacienda. So as soon as you get there, you will be transported to the past in this beautiful decor where you have the columns and the chandeliers and the high ceiling and the marble and everything. So everything is like luxury, and it's Mexican luxury from the past. So beautiful decor. And it also has a very nice Mexican feel. If you travel to Mexico, you want to feel like you're in Mexico, and the resort gives you just that. And also, one of the things that people love about it is that it is very tropical. So there's a lushness all over all the gardens and the jungle. And you're going to see on another slide that's coming that I'm going to show you that it is very green, and you really feel like you're in Mexico and in the tropics. So a very nice feature. It is ideal for all guests 18 years and over. We really do have all kinds of guests come into the resort. We have couples of all ages, really all ages. We have people in their 90s, and we have people that are 18. So there you go. We have a lot of families. We have a lot of friends traveling together as well. Girls trip. There's a lot. People love, well, I mean, ladies love Valentin so much. And I understand why. You're going to understand when you go, or if you've been there already. You get pampered and everything, and it's very nice. And we even have travel agents that travel every year with guests that they met from other countries, and they meet there. So that's really nice too as well. We celebrate all kinds of celebrations at the resort too. So engagements, we also have a bunch of parents to be, we have birthdays, anniversaries, and it's also important to mention that the resort is LGBTQ plus friendly. We have same-sex weddings, and it just is a perfect slice of paradise just at the tip of your fingers. So now this is the picture that I was telling you about with the tropical lushness. You see the resort is very large, but there's a lot of shortcuts. So don't worry. It's actually quicker to walk the resort when you know the shortcuts. If you come and you have a site inspection, we will show you those shortcuts. But we also have golf carts that go every 10-15 minutes if you want to. But it's very large. It's very green. And what I love also at the main pool, when you're there and you see the pools right there, you don't even see the building. So you really feel like you're in the tropical jungle. So that's also a thing that we appreciate. And sincerely, each and every time I go, I feel it shrinking because I am more and more used to the shortcuts. So there we go. So the first pool we're going to talk about, Signature Imperial Pool. That's the big one that actually, when I go to other resorts, I'm always looking for the main pool because I'm used to this this huge pool that we have. So the Signature Imperial Pool, it was voted one of the 10th most breathtaking pools in Riviera Maya at one point in TripAdvisor. You have one side that's a little bit more quiet. You have another side with the entertainment. And then you have the Golden Swim Up Pool, which is an absolutely fantastic pool as well. People call it the lazy river. And as I say, as usual, so lazy, you're going to have to push a little bit because there is no current whatsoever, but it's very, very long and it's nice. And there's no entertainment in that section. So you hear the birds and the ocean and all the way in the back. And it's also very relaxing. And then we have the silver pool, which is right by the main pool. This one, we call it also the activities pool. People go there if you want to do a few laps, for example. That's perfect for that. You're not like where the bars are. You're just on the side. You're still going to get service there, but it's more to do like activities and get shaking a little bit. That's of course if you're not participating to the activities with our Go team, which I'm going to introduce in a second. So during the day, you will have one main buffet and one a la carte beach restaurant. And that's something that changed during the pandemic because it used to be a one buffet at the beach and one buffet in the main building. But now it's been changed. You still have the main buffet in the main building, but now to get another experience, you will have an a la carte beach restaurant during the day, so near the ocean. And of course, you also have 24-hour room service that is part of the all-inclusive. And of course, it's not all the food that we have, Valentin. It's all about food, trust me. And we had this great addition as well that we started during the pandemic. We now have food trucks. So there's 2 food trucks at the main pool, one on each side. You have seating, and you can also get your dish served at your seat. And it's a great menu. People love those food trucks actually. So tostadas, tacos, nachos, name it, all the things that you get. Delicacies like that, and you don't have to dress up to go to a restaurant. You don't need to leave your chair. You can stay there at the main pool for that. And then we also have a new coffee shop that opened during the pandemic as well. So this had been requested for a long time, but it's a very nice place for Val enthusiasts to gather and get all kinds of stuff as well. You will get first of all the drinks, so you get iced coffee, hot coffees. We got you covered. Also, if you don't drink coffee, oh, my favorite one, that's the chai lemonade. Oh dear, yes. And we also have all kinds of things to eat there during the opening hours. So you will have the sandwiches or muffins or cakes, or you have ice creams or sorbet. And there's also a little store because we do have at heart the Mayan community. So we are partnering with Mayan communities. So we sell their products through the store as well. So that's very nice if you want to bring back some very nice Melipona honey, the honey, and then we have all kinds of coffees as well. And we also have our food carts all over the resort. Now, right now, there's only one operating, and that's the most important one, the churro one. You can, if you've been there already, you know, and I'm sure you've tried them. So it's the churros. They're so delicious. They make them in front of you from 6 to 10 near our main plaza where we have our entertainment in the evening. So this is something not to miss, maybe for dessert or maybe as a little appetizer or just to, eat something and then go eat later because you want to go and see a show a little bit earlier on. And I told you I would introduce you to the Go team. So it is our entertainment staff. If you're following us on social media, you hear all about them. Or if you've been to the resort as well, everybody's talking about them. People are in love with our Go team, and they will entertain the heck out of you. You will have daytime shows. You will have all kinds of fun activities during the day and fitness activities and games and stuff. And you have a foam party. And we will celebrate also all kinds of different events like the St. Patrick's Day or the Mardi Gras, or you will have Halloween, or you will have the Super Bowl. And they're always taking care of you and making sure that you have a good time at the resort. And also, it's important to mention that the resort is a runner's paradise. Like I said, it's very extensive. We have all kinds of paths everywhere. So we have a lot of runners. We had so much that we even put an activity every Wednesday. It's a 5K race that we do with our guests. So runners love the resort as well. And when the sun goes down, so in the evening, you will have 7 luxury specialty restaurants for dinner. There are luxury specialty restaurants. So it's why do I put emphasis on that? It's because of the dress code. So I'll circle back to that. But just so you know, when you get there, you have a French restaurant, an Italian restaurant, a steakhouse, a fish and seafood. You have a Mexican restaurant, an Asian restaurant, and a Japanese restaurant. Asian and Japanese not the same. Japanese from Japan. Asian, you have China, Indonesia, Vietnam, and India. If I don't want to, yes, that's it. So that's my favorite, actually. So this one, and our Japanese restaurant is 3 restaurants into one. And I'll go back to that in 1 second. I have another slide, but first of all, no reservations required. It's on a first come, first serve basis. So that's very important to mention, except if you have Valentin Privé. So we're going to be talking about that a little bit later in the presentation. And there's a dress code, like I said, because they're a luxury restaurant. This is my point. If you go to a luxury restaurant near you, you will dress up. So it's the same. There is a dress code that applies that we can share with you guys as well. But just make sure your guests are prepared. And this is where you come in as a travel agent, because I'm seeing guests that are on their own and they just book it. They don't have a travel agent and they don't have the proper attires because they didn't look properly. So you come in and you can show your value. Tell them, well, you know, you need to be prepared when you go there because you have luxury restaurants. So at least for men, get a pair of long pants and closed-toe shoe and a shirt with a sleeve and collar. It could be a short polo shirt. That's fine. But as long as it has a collar and short sleeve. And for women, nothing raggedy, nothing sportsy, like if you're going to the gym, and there you go, no problem. You just need that one attire for the nicer restaurants, and there you go. So I was talking about the reservation. So our Japanese restaurant, the Ginger, it has 3 options into one. So 3 dining experience. You will have the sushi bar that has 1 menu. Then you will have the tables that will have another menu. And then you have the teppanyaki cooking shows. So we have 4 rooms for those. And there's limited seating. It's 10 seats per table. And they have dedicated times. For this one, that means that you will need to make a reservation. And you need to go to see your concierge on the same day in the morning when they start their day to make your reservation for the cooking show. And then our restaurants, very important too, they offer indoor and outdoor experiences. We have a few terraces outdoor, like this one, which is my favorite, which is the terrace of the Hacienda, the Mexican restaurant. Actually, the only thing missing in this picture, besides you, is our Doña Maria, who makes handmade tortillas over there in the back, and you can watch her do so, and they're very delicious. So there you go. It's gastronomic pleasure all over. I know it's well, for me, it's dinner time. I hope that you ate. Otherwise, I'm making you hungry right now. That's for sure. So gastronomic pleasure. It's a feast for the eyes. It's a feast for your senses and for your taste bud. And it is a foodie's playground. The food is absolutely spectacular at Valentin. And in the evening, of course, you will have a nightly entertainment. So all kinds of different events as well, different shows. You will have people that travel every Halloween with us for El Dia de los Muertos also. And then you have all kinds of stuff that you do, including a costume party, a costume contest, and people travel with, these are actual guests as well. They travel each year with their different costumes to participate into that. So that's interesting. And the most, well, how should I put this? That's, you know, that where you go to resort, you have indoor discos and things like that. We have this beautiful outdoor atrium, which is called Plaza España, where we will have a stage and then you will have live music. You're dancing under the star in this beautiful hacienda decor outdoor, and it makes the resort absolutely magical in the evening as well. So this is where everybody goes to have fun. And this is where I told you you would find the churro cart in the evening too. Also important to mention, special to Valentin, it's different from usually the other resorts. We do have a small group program for benefits that starts with 4 rooms. So most of the times you will get 5 rooms or 6 maybe, but our resort Valentin, it starts with 4 rooms. The thing is that don't get confused if you talk to a tour operator, because usually their program also starts with 5 or 6, but we manage it directly with the resort. And those bookings could come from different places. If you have people traveling together, 4 rooms, but you had one in California, so you booked with Classic Vacation, and then you had one from Pennsylvania and you booked with ALG, and then you decided to book two rooms directly with the resort, but they're all traveling together. As long as they're traveling together, we consider them, of course, a small group, and this is where you're going to get the benefits. So our program is directly with the groups department of the resort. The address is groups and weddings at valentinmaya.com. So that's groups plural, weddings plural, groups and weddings at valentinmaya.com. Parenthesis. Valentin is the name of a person. It's not the name of Valentine's Day. So that's why it doesn't have an E. If you put an E there, we're not going to get your email. So it's Valentin. It's a name of a person. Think about it like it's my husband. Okay. Valentin is my husband, but I'm in a very open relationship and I share my husband with everybody. So that who is 18 years and older. So there you go. Groups and weddings at valentinmaya.com. So groups from 4 to 7 rooms with a minimum of 3 nights stay. Then you get the group benefits, which is personalized assistance through the planning phase. You're going to get preferred room assignment. You're going to get a group check-in if they arrive all at the same time on the same flights. And a welcome drink when they arrive. And then they're going to get a little amenity in the room. It's a bottle of sparkling wine in each room. And there's also a group for the tour leader. And finally, you will have a semi-private cocktail happy hour, let's say, at our Don Miguel lobby bar. Now, this you have to report at least 7 days in advance to make sure that everything is set when they arrive. Otherwise, it's possible that your group benefits will not be respected. It has to be 7 days in advance that you contact our group department. So there you go for the small groups program. And it's also the perfect place for an adults only wedding. It's so beautiful and romantic everywhere. So we have 4 wedding packages, 1 complimentary wedding package. We do vow renewals. We have a honeymoon package. We can do a la carte weddings as well, as long as everybody is 18 years and older. And no, we do not have a sister property where we can have children. So it's really 18 years and older. We cannot, our clients are very particular. They don't want to see any kids. They don't. So it's adults only 18 years and older only for the weddings as well. But you will get 20% on the commissions on your wedding packages. So that's very important that you get acquainted with our groups and weddings department as well. Get to know the girls and get in contact with them, and make sure that you just not only go through the tour operator when you book your groups or your weddings, that you also speak with the resort to make sure that everything is okay for your group. We have up to 17 locations on the resort for your weddings. We always have a backup also. We can do up to 2 weddings a day. Usually it's 1, but we have a lot of people who elope and do really small weddings. So in this case, it's possible that they make 2. It's not going to be at the same time. So they're never going to know that there's another wedding on the site at the same time. Our most popular location, of course, the beach. We have a very part of the beach that is more secluded than the rest, where we don't have a swimmable area. So you're sure that there's not a lot of people that are walking around there as opposed to the other side. So that's nice too. The romantic gazebo, which I love so much as well. Very pretty, all surrounded by the tropical jungles, this beautiful floor and the hacienda style too. Very popular wedding venue. And we also have a Catholic chapel, which is not common to all resorts. So also if you have Catholic weddings, then you have the Catholic chapel over there. And just a parenthesis again, we also have a mass every Sunday morning at our Catholic chapel. If I'm not mistaken, it's 8:30. So there you go. And again, also very important. We do, remember I told you that we had all kinds of celebrations at the resort. We do give complimentary amenities for special occasions like birthdays, anniversaries, honeymoon, engagements, graduation, retirement, first responders, bachelorette, and our repeat guests. We have so many. I don't even know now. Maybe you know Carla. I don't even know how many times Bill's been there now. The last I checked, it had been 62 weeks. In total, he's been there over a year. Throughout the years, we've been open for 15 years, and Bill is going and he's going. So there you go. But yeah, so we celebrate those events with our guests. So the welcome amenities, it's gonna be starting with the second visit. Otherwise, it's for the special occasions that we have there. Or Carla will talk about that afterwards. You can also purchase some amenities with your high fidelity dollars that will be coming from you guys. So these amenities, these things, always make sure if you book through a tour operator that you report them on the original booking, because the tour operators are connected to our system. So they're really the master of your booking. And if they make maintenance or if there is a flight time that change, it is possible that we lose all the notes that we manually add. But again, we want to try to have your back. So everything you can also report to our reservations department, which are the two addresses that you see down there below. I will share those with you as well with the information that we'll send to Amy to share with you guys. But try to make all the requests and all the celebration known on the original booking to avoid any inconvenience. That's always the way to go. And we're happy to have those things. And especially my favorite is the graduation. Look at this amenity right there. We didn't have that before, really close to the operations department. And one day I just realized, like, oh my goodness, we have a lot of guests that are bringing their 18-year-old or 19-year-old as a graduation present, and we don't have an amenity. So then we made that one. That's my favorite one in the bottom of the screen right there. So there you go. And then also, if you want to give a little overview of the vacations your guest is going to have, they want to know what's going on at the resort and everything. We do have a web app at the resort. So the guests will get it when they get to the resort at the front desk and in their room, but you can also share it with them if you want to before they get there, so they see what's going on. They can look at the resort's journal. They can look at the menus from the restaurants. They can see what kind of entertainment there is, and all kinds of things. That's all in the web app. So the web app, that means that you don't need to download anything. It's going to be working with the resort's Wi-Fi, and it's going to go directly on your browser. We do have another app that you can download, but it's for a room. But just for the resort, for your guests, there's nothing to download as well. And when we get to the room category that has its own app, then we're going to talk about that. But you have this QR code right there that you can share with your guests. So what's new at the resort? Well, I already spilled the beans at the beginning that our suites are almost done. But it's not yet official. So let's see what is new now. So first of all, the pickleball, which had been requested for a long time, we finally get it. We used to have a paddle court. Now we have a pickleball courts, and no longer a paddle court. Yes. So you can go get the rackets and the balls with our front desk, and there you go. So you have the new pickleball court. And of course, there was recently like the new smoking line, everything. I used to be a smoker a few months ago. Now I'm not anymore, but I was at the resort too after it was implemented. And we have so many designated smoking areas for smoking that, and I was listening to the people talking and everything, and it's really, they're all over the place. And all I was hearing is that I can live with that. I can live with that. So there you go. So you have a total of 10 all over the resort, and they are on our map, on the resort's maps, which we can also share with you so you see where they are. But it's a total of 10. I don't think there's a lot of resort that has that many. So the rest is all non-smoking, indoor and outdoor. On your room, on your balcony, you can no longer smoke because of the law, but we facilitated those a lot of smoking areas for that. And then also, I don't know if you knew, but our top junior suite, which is called the Emerald Junior Suite, which Carla is going to talk about in a minute, also has an added value. So if you book an Emerald Junior Suite, from the beginning. It cannot be if people upgrade afterwards. If the original booking is an emerald with either through a tour operator or if you book through with the resort directly, then you will get an added value, which is a bottle of liquor, which they can choose to keep or and bring back home instead of buying one at the duty free, or they can drink during their stay. They're going to be handed a menu when they get to the front desk with a selection of liquors, and then they just pick the one that they want, and that's pretty much it. And then in our golden area, remember I told you about our beautiful golden pool to swim up the lazy river. So that's in the golden area, which is, if I'm showing, oh, there you go. So on the map right here, you see there is a circle. I circled it. It's like a horseshoe, and that's the golden area. Really, it's like a little hotel inside of the hotel where they have their own bar, their own snack bar, their own pool, which is the golden pool. And then all this area was the latest remodels, except for the suite. They were the last junior suites that we needed to remodel, and now it's all done. They're so beautiful. So Carla is going to give you the description in a minute, but we have all of our goldens, which is the middle floor, all of our golden superior on the top floor, and all of our swim ups on the ground floor that have been remodeled. So that is also a thing that I don't know why I had that there. That is also a thing that's been new right now, or maybe it's because it's your turn, Carla. Are you there? Yeah, that's
maybe.
it. That's your turn.
Yeah, amazing. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you, Evelyn. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen so you can see. Give me just a second. Okay, so can you see that?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Well, just to continue with this training, I'm going to talk about the room categories that we have. In total, we have 540 luxury accommodations. From those, we have 524 junior suites, and we have 16 suites. Well, this is going to be updated as soon as we get the information, as Evelyn mentioned before. So just to give you a really good idea of how everything is located in the resort, we have this aerial view of the resort. So right here in this brown area, we have the main building. So right here, we have concentrated most of the restaurants. We have the lobby, we have the Privé Lounge, we have the spa, we have the beautiful Plaza España, we have the buffet. Then we have the room categories. The lead category is in the blue area. So right here we have 3 buildings, 3, 4, and 5 for the deluxe junior suite. Then the next room category will be the silver junior suite, located in buildings 1 and 2. So as you can see, a lot of people think this room category is very far from the main things in the resort, but actually that's not true. This one has a really good location because it's really close to the main building, and it's also really close to the main swimming pool, and it has a direct path. I don't know if you can see right here, we have a path that takes you directly to the swimmable area of the beach. So it's a great room category. I'm going to give you the details right after. But just to continue with this, we have the golden area, which is right here in the orange area. Right here we have 3 room categories, the latest remodel room category. So we have 3 of them. And then we have the beautiful Emerald Junior Suite oceanfront in these buildings. Right here in pink, we have the Mari Tierra, which is the date restaurant, the a la carte restaurant that we have for breakfast and lunch. And then at night, it becomes 2 a la carte restaurants. So Mar for seafood and Tierra for a steakhouse. So let's continue. The first room category, the lead category, is the deluxe junior suite. So we have in total 208 units. So this is perfect for guests that are traveling with friends or family and are sharing a room, because this room offers either 2 double beds or 1 king bed on request. And right here you can see the layout, the setup for a king bed, and right here we have the 2 double beds. So it's really nice. If also the maximum occupancy is 3 guests. So if you have a third guest, we can place an extra bed. As you can see, the space is it's not enough, so they will be able to place it if they move some of the furniture, but it would be a little bit tight. Also the bathroom, it's different from the other room category, so it's important that I mention that this bathroom has 1 sink and 1 jetted bathtub for 1 person only. Right here you will find the shower and the toilet. Some of the features about this room category is that it has a Bluetooth system as well, and it's located in buildings 3, 4, and 5. And these buildings have 3 stories with elevators available. And the view of these rooms are the tropical garden view. Then the next room category is the Silver Junior Suite. This is a room perfect for couples because it guarantees a king bed, and it's very romantic, as you can see. Because you find the jetted bathtub right in the middle of the room. You have this beautiful jetted bathtub, perfect for those guests celebrating honeymoon, anniversary, and it's very romantic. This room category was remodeled, and it has different features like a 55-inch TV, has a Bluetooth system. The bathroom in this room category is different from the deluxe junior suite because it has 2 double sink, and the jetted bathtub is for 2 guests. So it also has a rain shower and a Growy thermostat. And this room category is located in buildings 1 and 2 with beautiful garden view. The maximum occupancy, it's only 2. Then we have the golden area, and as Evelyn mentioned to you previously, this area is very special, and a lot of guests love to stay in any of the 3 room categories that we have here. This area is very quiet, it's relaxing. It has a bar and a snack bar. There's a staff serving to all our guests right here. It is important to mention that all of our guests can have access to this area. I mean, it's not exclusive for those guests staying in any of the Goldens. So it's pretty much really nice for those guests that would like to just have a quiet time and just listen to the birds. So this is the perfect area. Also, the pool, the lazy river is beautiful. And all the buildings, we have 3 buildings available with 3 stories and elevators. There's also a concierge in each entrance of the buildings. So these room categories were remodeled. So now they have this beautiful decor. They have Bluetooth speaker system. They have the rain shower with the digital thermostat. You will find a 55-inch TV and another TV in the living room of 42 inches. There's a digital control panel for the AC, for the lights. They feature premium Wi-Fi, and all of them, they have an open concept with French doors, as you can see right here. This concept was only available in the Golden Junior Suite, which is located on the 3rd floor. So now all the other room categories, which is the Golden and the Golden Swim Up, have this same concept. So these are also located in 3 stories buildings with elevators, as I mentioned before, and they have a beautiful pool view located in buildings 6, 7, and 8. So this is the Golden Junior Suite, which is the lead category in the Golden area. This is perfect for friends and family that are sharing a room and they love the quiet spaces and pool views. This is the room category that we always recommend for triple occupancy. Because it offers either a king bed, king size bed, or 2 double beds on request. It's pretty much kind of the same as the deluxe junior suite, but this is more spacious. Actually, all the Goldens are more spacious and are the most spacious actually rooms within the resort. So if you have 3 guests that would like to stay in the same room, we will recommend this this room because we can they can request 2 double beds and we can also place an extra bed. So the maximum occupancy is 3 guests. Then we have the Golden Superior Junior Suite, which is located on the 3rd floor. This is perfect for those guests that would like to have a room in a top floor, and it's perfect for couples that are celebrating something or they really want the king bed guarantee. So right here, the king bed is guaranteed and the maximum occupancy is 2 guests. Then we have, let's go to the ground floor because there we have the very popular one, Golden Swim Up Junior Suite. And this room, is perfect for those guests that really would like to have a private terrace. Right here, they will have 2 loungers and direct access to our beautiful golden pool. So perfect for couples because it guarantees a king bed. And we also have in this room category, we have 3 units for the disabled guest equipped with a rolling shower as well. Now let's go to the beautiful Emerald Junior Suite. This is actually the favorite one for the travel agents. This was remodeled actually during the pandemic. And it's perfect for those guests that would like to be close to the ocean. This room is gorgeous. It's perfect for honeymooners, for guests celebrating an anniversary. It is located in 2-story buildings with no elevators, as opposed to the other room categories that are located in 3-story buildings. It has a partial ocean view, although it is an oceanfront junior suite. We sell it as a partial ocean view because you know what, we have the palm trees that are called the chi palm trees. These are protected by the government and are right in between of the ocean and the Emerald buildings. So some units will be kind of blocked with the palm trees, so that's why we don't guarantee a full ocean view. So that's important for you to know. The room category guarantees a king bed. There's some units, the units on the ground floor, they have a terrace with a hammock, or the units on the 2nd floor, they have a regular balcony. One of the features of this room category when they remodel these rooms is that it has a beautiful wet room that actually Evelyn loves loves it. It has
I do. I want that wall. I
Right?
want that wall in my bathroom. It's so pretty.
I'm sure you're gonna have your bathroom plan.
Yeah, I gotta talk to my landlord.
Like this. And as you can see, well, you don't see it very clearly, but right here is the wet room with a double rain shower. We have the digital thermostat, and we have this beautiful oversized jetted bathtub that really enhance the panoramic ocean views. It has a new decor with different really nice Caribbean accents and 55-inch TV. It also has the digital control panel for the AC, the lights, and the blackout curtains. It also has the digital It has another digital control panel for do not disturb and please clean the room. And actually this digital control panel is available now in all the remodel rooms, including the Goldens. This room category located in buildings 9 to 14, and the maximum occupancy is 2 guests. So now let's go to the privé package. So Evelyn mentioned something about this. So this is a package that we have, and it's perfect for those guests that really would like to upgrade their stay. This will be included in the 1-bedroom suites. But also can be added to any junior suites. Any of the junior suites that we saw today, it can be added with a minimum of 3 nights. So what are you gonna get with the privé package? Well, guests will have a check-in and check-out at the privé lounge. They will have they have access to the privé concierge through the pre-arrival concierge services. They have early check-in and check-out subject to availability and different amenities in the room upon arrival, like a sparkling wine, fruit basket, petit fours, fresh flowers. But one of the things that really stands up for this package is the lobster included at any of the a la carte restaurants. Our privé guests are the only ones that have restaurant reservations through the privé concierge, and they have access to reserve a valley bed under their name at the pool or at the beach. They also have exclusive access to the privé lounge, and over there they will have premium Wi-Fi. There's a concierge over there in case they have any questions or need any assistance, and they also will find ultra premium bar service and light snacks. So the price of the package is $77 US per person per day. So now let's go and let me show you how to book direct on our website, valentinmaya.com. So if you are wondering how to book direct, you just have to go directly to our website, valentinmaya.com, and then you will see a small menu right here on the right side. Then you click there, and this window will pop up. And right here, you have to click travel agencies. So once you click travel agencies, it will take you to different options. Right here, you have the option to register to the travel agent portal to book direct. You will find another option to register to the Valentin High Fidelity, which is our rewards program for all of you, for the travel advisors. And then you have another option at the bottom where you can register to our newsletter and then be in our database to receive any news, any updates, any information that you have, that we know you have to know. If you are registered to our newsletter, you will receive that. But today, right now, we're going to go directly to how to book direct. So you have to register, click on register now. And when you click there, it's going to ask you for different information about your agency and your personal information. So you have to fill in all this information and then send data. Once you have sent the data, there's a person that will authorize or confirm your registration. And as soon as they confirm your registration, you're going to receive an email with your login name and password. So you have to go back to the same place. I'm going to go back, and instead of register now you're going to click login now. And then you're going to have access. You're going to see something like this. You're going to have access to the account. And right here, you're going to select a destination. You will see different destinations because the group has different resorts and in Spain and Cuba. So you're gonna click on the one that says Riviera Maya. And then you're gonna see something like this right here. You're gonna, let's see, your clients would like to go to the resort on March 1st and check out on March 8th of 2024. And then you search availability. So let's say they are interested in the deluxe junior suite. So you will see something like this. And then it will appear the total price of the room. So it's important. What are the perks of booking direct with the hotel? So first of all, you will get a 10% commission for the room. It is important to mention that a package is not commissionable. So once you have access to the travel agent portal, you will not see the option for flight and room. So only you will only be able to book the room. So you will get 10% commission. And if your clients are staying 5 or more nights, they will get a complimentary transfer to and from the airport. And then they will get $300 in resort credits. So it's really easy. In case, let's say your clients would like to add the Valentin Privé package, you will see an option like this. And then they're asking you if you would like to add it. So if you want to add it, you just click set up. Or no, thanks, I don't want to add anything else. And you go directly to book now. Right here, we choose the option of the Privé package. So it's telling me that it's going to be $980 for the Privé package for the whole stay. So right here, you just click add to reservation and that's it. So in order to just book the room, you just click book now. And it's pretty easy to just fill in the guest details. It's important that you put any request. If they're staying in a deluxe junior suite or golden junior suite, if they would like to have a king bed or 2 double beds, if they're celebrating anniversary or birthday, so they can get the complimentary amenities to all of them. And then you get your confirmation. So that's pretty much it, really easy. So how can you request your commission? So once your clients have checked out of the resort, you have to submit an invoice. So pretty much this is the information that you will have to fill in, and you have to send this information to sales.bim@valentinmaya.com with a copy directly to me. But I believe this information, are we sharing this information with all of them, Amy, Evelyn?
What do you mean?
If we are sharing this information with
No, I'm gonna send everything to Amy with the links and everything, so everybody will have access to a template for this invoice, and so you don't have to worry about it. It's just if you want to make your own invoice, you need to have the same information that we have on the template that we made for you, but you will have a template. So usually people use the template. So there you go.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So
yeah.
do we have do we
Yes,
still have
just
time, maybe?
speed it up. You don't need to read everything that's on the slides, but just give them the highlights
The
of
main
the
points.
high
Yeah, the
fidelity.
highlights. Okay, so just to
Go on the next slide right away so
almost
they
there.
can
We're
scan.
almost there. The new rewards program. So we have a new rewards program called Valentin High Fidelity. So this is a program that started last year in September. If you have points in your fan club account, I don't know if some of you were already registered with the fan club and still have points, you have to contact them because you only have until December 23rd of this year to redeem your points. But if you are booking the resort, you have to report your bookings in the Valentin High Fidelity. This is the email of the Valentin High Fidelity team, and you can actually scan the QR code right here, and it will take you directly to the website. over there, you will have to register. There's some options about the reward, how to register. You will find an option that says I'm part of an agency, or I'm part of a host. In this case, you're gonna click I'm part of the host, and then you put the name of the host, the address, and then you submit all your personal information. So when you have access to your account, you will see something like this, and it's pretty easy, very direct. You have a menu on your left side, and to report your bookings, you just click my bookings, and right here you put the supplier, the booking number. The hotel will always be Valentin Imperial Riviera Maya, number of rooms, the room type, check-in, check-out, the guest name, and register my booking. So as soon as you book your clients, you can report your bookings. And what I really love about this program is that you get rewarded in three forms. You can get you get US dollars in this program, as opposed to the fan club that was points based, but this is dollars based. So you have three options. If you get when you get your dollars, you can redeem them for Amazon gift cards. You can cash back, or you can redeem for Valentin dollars to use them at the resort, for spa certificates, for amenities for your clients, or for complimentary stays for you. So this is the list of all the amenities that we have that you can purchase with your Valentin dollars, which is really great because this can be purchased for you or for your VIP clients. So we have a lot of options to do that. And then once you report your bookings, if your clients haven't checked out, you will see right here pending checkout status. And as soon as they check out, the booking will be validated, and then you will see an available balance here. So that's the available balance is what you can redeem. There you go. Okay, so pretty much this is it. Thank you very much. I don't know if you have some time for questions.
Just put our contact information. There we go. Amy, we can go back to you if you want. We can circle and see if there's any questions or anything that you would like to add.
I do know that there were lots of oohs and ahs
Yeah, I saw that.
out your presentations, and wow. I
Thank
just
you.
I've got a group of ladies that are wanting to have a girlfriend's getaway. So
There you go.
got
Perfect. That's
a
perfect.
goal in mind. Everyone, if you have got any questions, if you could put those in the chat. I just wanted to do a little side note. If you are doing for the newer agents, if you are doing the booking direct with the resort, that doesn't take the place of doing your commission tracking form. You still have to complete that, and everything is done the same way. I just wanted to point that out because we have some brand new people who might have just needed clarification on that. But wow, I cannot wait to start poking through this website.
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you. And oh, you're welcome, Elizabeth. Let's see.
Oh, that's definitely a place for a honeymoon. That's for sure. If the client booked themselves, do you get commission? No, you really have to book it for them through the travel agent portal, and it's going to show in the system that you booked it for them. And it's going to show if they book it on their own outside of the direct, your portal. So you really have to book it for them.
Good question, Brandy. Thank
Yes, very good question. Yes, exciting. It's so beautiful. They're so beautiful. All the Goldens, actually. Payment plans. No, and actually that's something that I'm so sorry because it's pretty new that I forgot to mention on the presentation for the payment. Carla, it's not upon arrival anymore.
No, it's not upon arrival. Actually, when you book direct, as soon as you as soon as you confirm your reservation, if in order to do that, it's gonna ask you for a credit card. So just keep the note that this credit card will be charged for the entire stay 48 hours before the client's arrival. So you can,
that means that the
yeah,
cancellation policy, yes.
yeah, exactly. Because some agents have asked, like, I use my credit card, how can I change the credit card number? So the system will not let you change the credit card, not even the reservation department. So just make sure to use the credit card that is gonna be charged for to pay the reservation.
And there are no payment plans, but this is something that I'm going to pitch to see if they're able to do that, though. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, you had mentioned that the renovations and the changes were gonna happen in a couple of weeks.
Yes. Well, actually, they're in the middle of finishing remodeling the suites. From what I understand, there's going to be one less, so it's going to be 15 instead of 16. I'm not sure. I can't remember why. But then starting on Friday, we're going to be updating our some of the documents that you guys have access to in our website. So Friday night. So let's just say Saturday for the sake of it, that everything is going to be ready for the first phase, because there's going to be another update in October that I can't talk about right now. But so yes, so I'm going to be working. I'm going to be working on all the documents and then getting everything updated for the suites this Friday, and then it's going to be available in your travel agent kit that I'm going to be sharing with you guys starting on Saturday. So yes, this is going to be 15 suite, and there's going to be the new units. Some of the new units will be available starting this coming Saturday. And oh my goodness, and I'm so sorry that I don't have any pictures to show you today. It's just a few days shy of having the pictures, but make sure you look on the website, because they're amazing. Amazing. And yes, we do offer travel agent rates. We offer the best rate available upon request. We only have that one resort, so we have limited spaces, and the pricing goes according to the occupancy, and the resort is in very high demand. So you write to us, to Carla and I, with a copy of your CLIA or IATA card. And if you don't have a CLIA or IATA card, you can request that you're with Archer, if I remember correctly. That's correct, Amy?
Yes, yes, it is.
So you do issue the standard letters confirming the status of an agent, right?
Yes.
That they're working for you and stuff. So that would do also if you don't have your own IATA or CLIA card. So you give us a copy of the card, the letter or the card. The picture is fine, and then the information about your booking. I always invite you also to go to our website to see the availability. Like I said, there's high demand, so it will give you an idea. Like if you're looking for certain travel dates, is that room category that I want is available for those travel dates. So you're going to have an idea, and then you can write to us and tell us, okay, well, I'm looking for a double occupancy. I'd really rather have an emerald, but I would like the pricing for all the rooms that are available for those dates, and then with the copy, and then we'll send you all the information. But it's very personalized, and it changes. It's always the best rate available at the time of booking.
Thank you. And also, I do see that your email addresses are in the chat. And I'm going to go ahead and ask everyone who is online with us still to go ahead. If you would like this information that they're going to be forwarding to us, if you would just go ahead and jot your your email address into the chat, and I will take note of that for just making sure everybody gets their, oh, look, we've already we've got email addresses popping in.
Okay, just hold on. There was a question I wanted to answer.
It was asking the best months to travel there.
No, that's not the one. I didn't see that one, but the resort total includes all inclusive, and you can add that $77 per person for those for the Valentin Privé. So just a quick note about Valentin Privé. If you go on the website, it's going to be a pop-up that you can add to the room. It's going to be included in our suites, but for a junior suite, there's going to be the pop-up that Carla showed you. If you book through a tour operator, usually they will have already made a room category that will include the privé for you. So you will have, let's say, a deluxe junior suite as opposed to a deluxe junior suite privé. So this is where you're going to see the difference, and you're going to see if you have the Valentin Privé included or the pop-up with the direct website. Make commission on the upgrades. No, you don't make commission on the upgrades. It's really, if you want to get your commission for an emerald, you need to book the emerald. If the clients decide to upgrade after you book, it's going to be directly with the, if it's directly with the resort, then there's not going to be a commission on that. And if you book through a tour operator, then I think you need to change your booking anyway. So yes, you're going to make a commission on that. The tours, we don't sell tours. We're one property and we focus on hospitality, but there is usually when you go through a tour operator, we always say, well, look it up, because sometimes tour operators will offer you tours that you can purchase before they get to the resort. And I think you get a commission on that. I'm not sure, Amy, maybe you're more informed on that.
Yes, we do have suppliers like, for instance, Viator, that we are able to book excursions through and get commission.
Okay, and the best months to travel there, that really depends. That I don't know. I think it's great all year round. I don't know. I would like to say that there's a rainy season, but there isn't really, because we're on the East Coast and there are some cold fronts during the winter that can bring rains, and it's different every year. It's hotter in the summer, of course, but you're going to be spending your whole time at the pool anyway or in the beach. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't think so. It really, it's personal preferences. It's beautiful all year round.
And I have to applaud the picture in the very beginning that showed that there is not just seaweed everywhere, because I actually have clients going to Riviera Maya tomorrow, and I have researched and learned so much about seaweed and trends, and there's really no rhyme or reason to it. So your beach is beautiful.
Yeah, thank you so much. I think I agree.
Well, everybody, I don't see any more questions. I'll give you about a minute more if you've thought of any questions that you have. But this was a very thorough, very beautiful presentation. So I think they probably answered all your questions. So if you could just give the ladies a quick thank you for their time out with us this evening. And also thanking, what's the website to register?
It's Valentin, register to, okay, well, ValentinMaya.com. It's VALE, but like my, there you go. Thank you, Carla. So ValentinMaya.com, and then you go on the menu on the top right corner, and then there you're going to see it's written on the top, it says like transport and travel agencies. You click on travel agencies, and then you get, when you get to your portal, that's what Carla was telling, that you can register to book direct. And then you have, if you go a little bit further down, you're going to see a registration portal for Valentin High Fidelity, which is the rewards program. And if you go further down, you're going to see the travel agents newsletter. That's really important also to put your details on the travel agent newsletter, because I don't like the way it's made, so I'm not gonna bitch about it. Sorry. But I want you to make the difference. There's one for travel advisors, and then there's one that's general, where you're not gonna get the information for travel agents. So take the one that is that has the most information on it. And not the one in the bottom that just asks for an email. So we have your information and you're sure that it's the travel advisor, travel agent newsletter. There you go.
Excellent.
Sorry.
Excellent. Very well said. Very well said. I'm seeing tons of thank yous, tons of people that cannot wait to either send clients your way or wanting to go themselves. I would like to do both. So let's see, not any more questions, but lots and lots of thank yous. All righty. Well, that being said, I do hope that everyone has a fantastic night. I really appreciate you taking some time out for yourself and for your business and spending a little bit of time with us this evening. And so on behalf of our 1-star platinum peach, Miss Nina Jackson Mitchell, we pray, we grind, we repeat. Why? because we are elite. This webinar is now officially over. So you guys have a great night and we will see you later on. Be safe.
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, ladies.
Bye-bye.
Thank you
Thank
so much, everyone,
Carla.
too.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.